Hi, today is Thursday, November 5th, and I wanted to hop on and share my Scentsy empties for the month of October. So I'll go ahead and start with my non-wax items first. I did finish up a scent circle in Love and Kisses Mini. I had this up in my bedroom closet. I've actually had it there for several months, so at this point it really doesn't smell like much of anything, but this was just a really nice kind of light, feminine, fruity, floral type scent, and it was good while it lasted. I did replace it with a Cloudberry Dreams scent circle, and that thing is strong, so I don't think I'll have to replace that for a while up in my closet. I went through a pod of Luna in our guest bedroom, and this is one of my favorite scents for the bedroom. It's just kind of a nice, light, perfumey, floral scent. It's actually a really good performer, and I really like it in the pods, so that will definitely be a repurchase for me. And then I finished a 2-pack of First Day of Fall pods. So I used one of these up in our front room and then the other down in our basement family room, and I really like this. So this is kind of a fresh, spicy fall scent with a little hint of sweetness as well. It was a really good performer. It lasted for several weeks in my basement and in my front room, and I really enjoyed it. My husband liked it too, so this will definitely be a repurchase for us. And I finished a scent pack in Oodles of Orange. I had this under my kitchen sink for a really long time, months and months. Now it doesn't really smell like anything, but Oodles of Orange is one of my favorites just because it's nice and fresh and citrusy. It's a really strong one too. It's currently unavailable, so I will miss that. I replaced it with a Jack's Obsession scent pack, and this one was kind of interesting because when I first opened it, I didn't think it smelled anything like the wax. It was really strong and cloying and kind of sour, so I was actually happy to have it under my kitchen sink. I think that it's probably calmed down a little bit since then, but definitely not my favorite scent pack. And then the last non-wax item is a sugar scrub in Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. This was part of the Harvest collection, and I absolutely loved this. So this is just kind of a warm, spicy, comforting scent. I'm not usually a huge fan of bakery scents, especially in body care items, but this really was one of my favorites. I really looked forward to using it when I was in the shower, so I loved that. It has already been a repurchase for me. And then we'll go ahead and get into the wax that I used up. So I finished a bar of Luna up in my bedroom. Again, this is just one of my favorite scents for the bedroom. Absolutely love that. I finished a partial bar of Pink Cotton. I used this one up in my bedroom as well. For whatever reason, I was craving this scent. This is just a really nice kind of feminine laundry type scent. I really like it in my bedroom, and it is a really good, strong performer. It's currently unavailable, but I think that it'll probably be back in the spring. Another bar that is unavailable that I went through is Shimmer. This is one of my very favorites for the bedroom in the fall and winter. This is just a really nice kind of feminine, perfumey, musky type scent. It is really pretty. It's a really good performer. Definitely one of my favorites around this time of year. And then I finished up a bar of Quiet Grove. This is another one of my favorites for the fall and winter. This is a really nice, fresh bergamot type scent. It smells really clean. I really like this one in my bathrooms and in my laundry room in the fall and winter. I felt okay going through some of my backup stash of this because this one will be in the Bring Back My Bar coming up in a few weeks. So I was excited to get through some of my old bars of that. And then I went through a bar of Rise and Sunshine. This was the scent of the month back in July, and I think it definitely leans a little more on the fall side of citrus scents. So I get a really nice bright orange mixed with some fall spices. I actually warmed this all through my open concept right around the 1st of October when I put all of my Halloween decorations out. I had cleaned everything and wanted something that was kind of fresh but also put me in that fall mood, and this really fit the bill. I really like that one. It was a good, strong performer. I finished an old bar of Apple Crush. This one is also currently unavailable, but this is a really bright, tart, kind of green candy apple. And sometimes I like those types of scents around Halloween. So I finished this one down in our basement. I went through one of my favorites for the fall, honey pear cider. This is just a really kind of fresh, spicy fall scent. Absolutely love that. I used this in my open concept area upstairs. I went through a retired bar of porch pumpkin. So I actually picked this up last year and it didn't end up coming back. This isn't my favorite pumpkin scent. It is more of kind of a fresh pumpkin, but I also do get some sweet spices in there as well. So again, not my favorite pumpkin scent, and I was glad to go through that bar. I went through a whole bar of pumpkin cinnamon swirl. This is a really nice, very sweet cinnamon bakery type pumpkin scent. It's really good for me for like the first day, and then it kind of fizzles out after that, but I really enjoy that one. I have to be in the mood for that one because it is a little bit on the sweeter side. And then I ended up going through two of another of my favorite fall scents. This is pumpkin roll. This is just a kind of spicier version of the pumpkin cinnamon swirl. I don't get as much sweetness, a little bit more of those fall spices with a really nice sweet pumpkin as well. So went through two of those. And then I went through an old bar of sugar and spice. I used this kind of around the week of Halloween. This is a really nice sweet black licorice scent. So definitely different, but one that I do like to warm around Halloween. I used that in our basement family room and it was really, really nice. And then I ended up finishing up the bar in my office and it was really nice there. Also around the week of Halloween, I went through just 2 cubes of caramel apple craze. This one by itself is just a little too sweet, a little too heavy on that caramel note. So I did mix it 1-to-1 with Johnny Appleseed. I really like that combination. So if the caramel apple craze is a little too sweet, a little too caramely for you, definitely try to mix it with some Johnny Appleseed. It really toned it down, and I think that's a really fun scent for around Halloween. And I actually went through 2 bars of the Johnny Appleseed, one of my favorite apple scents for the fall. And then I kind of went rogue around Halloween as well. I pulled out some old bars from the Jelly Belly collection from I think last year. I went through my Juicy Pear bar. I used this down in our basement, and this was probably my favorite from that Jelly Belly collection. This is just a really nice kind of sweet candy pear. It was really pleasant. I enjoyed that one. One that I did not enjoy was the green apple. And I thought that I would really like this because I really like apple scents, but there was something just too sweet, too tart, too cloying about this scent. And I found that when it was warming, it actually kind of had an acetone note to me. So it kind of smelled like nail polish remover. So I actually ended up taking this one out the same day that I put it in. So I did not enjoy that. And then on Halloween, like I said, I went kind of rogue and I put Tutti Frutti all through my upstairs. I thought that this is a scent that I would probably not warm any other time of year, so why not on Halloween? It is a bubblegum scent to me, kind of a minty bubblegum. It was okay. It was a pretty decent performer. My husband did not like the scent. He said that it gave him a headache. So I'm glad to be done with that. I've been kind of sitting on the Jelly Belly collection, so I was happy to get through some of my bars. So that is everything that I finished up in the month of October. I would love to know what you were enjoying in October and what your favorites were. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.